In the early hours of July 2nd, 1937, somewhere over the vast Pacific Ocean, a radio signal slowly faded into silence. The voice belonged to Amelia Earhart, one of the most famous women on Earth, a pioneering aviator, a symbol of courage, ambition, and human possibility. And then she vanished. No distress call, no confirmed wreckage, no final answers. More than 80 years later, the disappearance of Amelia Earhart remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in modern history. Amelia Earhart was not just a pilot, she was a global celebrity. At a time when aviation was still new and dangerous, and when women were rarely allowed into the cockpit, Amelia broke every barrier placed in front of her. She was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. She set altitude records. She inspired millions across America, Europe, and beyond. But Amelia was not finished. In 1937, she set her most ambitious goal yet, to fly around the world. This journey was not symbolic, it was practical, risky, and extremely dangerous. Her aircraft was a Lockheed Electra 10E, modified for long-distance travel, loaded with fuel tanks, navigation equipment, and radio systems. Alongside her was navigator Fred Noonan, an experienced expert in celestial navigation. Together, they planned to circle the globe along a route close to the equator. It was a journey of nearly 47,000 kilometers. And everything was going well until it wasn't. By July 1st, 1937, Amelia and Fred had already completed most of the trip. They departed from Lae, New Guinea, heading toward a tiny speck in the Pacific Ocean called Howland Island. Howland was barely visible from the air. No mountains, no landmarks. Finding it required near-perfect navigation. As Amelia approached the island, radio communication became unstable. Her voice, transmitted through static, reported fuel running low. She said she could not see the island. Then came the final message. We are running north and south. And after that, nothing. The U.S. government launched one of the largest search operations in history. Ships, aircraft, thousands of square kilometers of ocean. After weeks of searching, no confirmed wreckage was found. Eventually, the official conclusion was announced. Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan had crashed into the Pacific Ocean and were lost at sea. But for many, that explanation never felt complete. Almost immediately, alternative theories began to emerge. One theory suggests Amelia did not crash at all. Instead, she may have landed on a remote island, Nikumaroro, formerly known as Gardner Island. Supporters of this theory point to radio signals reportedly received after her disappearance. Signals that could only have come from a plane still intact and a pilot still alive. Fragments of metal, human remains, improvised tools, all found decades later, but none conclusively proven to belong to Amelia Earhart. Another theory is far more controversial. Some believe Amelia was captured by Japanese forces. At the time, the Pacific region was filled with military tension. Japan controlled several nearby islands. According to this theory, Amelia may have landed in Japanese territory and was taken prisoner. There are alleged eyewitness accounts, photographs, stories passed down through generations, but again, no definitive proof. There are also theories of mistaken identity, government cover-ups, and classified intelligence missions. Some claim Amelia was secretly working for the U.S. government. Others believe she survived and lived the rest of her life under a different name. Each theory raises new questions and answers none completely. What makes this mystery so powerful is not just the disappearance itself, it is the silence. No final wreckage, no black box, no confirmed remains. In an age before satellites and GPS, the ocean was vast, unforgiving, and final. And Amelia Earhart vanished into it. Today, advanced technology continues the search. Sonar scans, deep-sea exploration, historical reanalysis. Yet despite all progress, the truth remains hidden. Perhaps at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, or perhaps on an island forgotten by time. Amelia Earhart once said, "The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity." She acted, she dared, and in doing so, she became immortal. Not because we know how her story ended, but because we don't. This was not just the story of a missing plane. It was the story of human ambition pushing against the unknown. And the mystery of Amelia Earhart still flies somewhere beyond our reach.